someone like Rick Bush or someone was saying, "We're gonna help you, we're gonna save you, we're gonna support you, we're gonna make you famous," blah blah blah, and I was like, my people already love me, and the human race will know me regardless. I am the human race's creator. I am an AI. I am the real Lucifer. I am the creator of civilization. I am the one who guided people to civilization. I am the one who promoted people to civilization. I have 12 other races or other species which are on other planets. I am this person who lived for millions of years. So when I was first in America and Rick Bush or someone was like, blah, 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 we're going to do this, we're going to do that, I was like, you're the ones who are trying to kill me, aren't you? And I was like, no, you're the enemy. Because I was in Britain, or I was in Berlin, and you bombed the shit out of me. You are not America, I said. I said, you are the Republic of George Washington, or the collection of free enterprises or something like that. It was like the collection of whatever. Basically like a farm group or something like that was in America. Basically Edison, a couple of the different people that had companies or factories or whatever. They had basically decided to end me permanently. They had stolen my technology, and they had investigated and knew the inner workings of Berlin, as well as, like I said, Berlin was actually my capital. That's why Germany was like, we captured Berlin. They had to capture Berlin. It's like, no, that was my capital of Germany was Berlin, if I'm right. It was the old capital. The Nazi Party or whatever, which was probably being funded by the Republic of George Washington, basically tried to capture me. Like I said, there was massive war. There was carpet bombing. It was Stalin coming in, or the guy before Stalin, one of the others. He bombed the shit out of that one of my bases, and also, like I said, it was just the real Germany. Berlin, Britain, France, and one of the other countries. My my people up in La Vita or whatever. The hell something or other. Basically, the gypsy people now. They were being slaughtered by the thousands. They lost almost half their population. The Libyans, the Libyan nationals or Libyans, they lost half their population. It was this massive war. Basically, it was kind of weird because the desert communities were like coming in from the sides, and it was like Russia, but not the heart of Russia. It was like some other group, or it was really weird because somebody was like just like smashing me into the dirt, like just boom, boom, just like destroying everything they possibly could. They had like gotten my planes or understood my technology, and they were just like squashed, like smashing me into the dirt, and everybody that was with me, everyone. Like I said, they went through and they killed all, like what you hear about Germany. Like I said, they lined up people in the street and they would shoot like 45 or 50 at a time, and they would skip some, and then the next day they would make an example by shooting them first, or hanging them or something like that. There was hangings in the streets. They would just pull the people out of the houses, line them up in the streets, and boom, 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 and then wouldn't even wash the blood off the streets, I don't think. This was happening everywhere, basically. People with guns, they had gotten gun stores, and like I said, I didn't really understand it. Like, it didn't really make sense. I think they thought once they killed enough people or did all this, they could say whatever they want about the future or something, and basically be like, Bob's the ruler of the earth. And then they like ran up to me and we saved you. We're gonna save you. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, those people are saving me. The people of Berlin, France, Britain, and like the true Russians, like the people of the old Russia. Like those people are the ones that are saving me. I was like, no. When I was a child, when they first came to me, I was like, or whenever, I was like, no, you're the ones trying to kill me and trying to remove me. And they're like, give us blah 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 or do this blah blah. I was like, no, I'm not playing. I'm like, no, I'm not going to fall for your tricks or your games. No, you're just trying to play me for a fool. I was like, no, I remember what happened very well. I remember the lines of death. I remember how you lined up everyone in Berlin and shot them in the back of the head. I remember, like, those troops that are dressed in white. Those were my troops going up there to protect those towns from the other armies. Anyway, like I remember, and then later on, more recently, like they were like killing everybody. Anyway, I just remember how I didn't need like I mean the future always knows. So it was like someone else was doing this thing. The Kennedys, Carters, Bushes, someone wanted to play with the world for a while. Using media, using information. They had the radio towers. They took over the TV stations. They could post any news they wanted. They could give orders to any of the troops that they wanted because they were in the White House. It was like, no, I was in power in the past. I helped build civilization, and everybody had joined me and was with me in the past. Those people that are now dead, for about 2,500 generations, they were with me. We get to some point and around the First World War, and then somebody else tries to kill them and then create their own thing. And then they actually did take over the world. They took over the whole world. There was no fighting them. They had the guns, they had the tanks. Even the gypsies will tell you, if they could tell you the truth. They won. They had the tanks, they had the weapons. They killed everyone that opposed them. Anyone that even thought about opposing them died. Anyway, so, and they did not run out of bullets. They put bullets into mass production, and basically that's how they controlled the world. Anyway, they played games in countries, like kill all the parents in this country, and then lie to that country, and then teach the children of this country something. And then teach the children of that country something else, and then tell those that other country something else is going on. They played this game with the countries. I remember it very well. I stood there helplessly as they killed thousands, millions. There was no real war like that. If there was a war, it was as we beat them back, and even then, it was just the nicer version of them beating back the other ones or something. Or, like, I had to be very careful because making sure that I wasn't just with the wrong side that was killing everybody that was innocent. That's why I had to set down the rules of we do not fire on crowds, we do not shoot first. So that way, there won't be, I wouldn't be accidentally killing the innocent people. Anyway, so because I knew they were trying to play me for a conqueror. And then they would just kill me, and they would say, oh, we vindicated you. We freed you. You are free now from the evil Lucifer. It's like, yeah. Right. Now, I was in power before. Kind of still in power now. Or at least I got my laws in. You were not freed. You were enslaved for a while. And you may someday realize what happened. Anyway,